Hello gamers, I've got a super awesome giveaway for you. Stay tuned if you want to find out more.
I am super excited because I have a giveaway and some news and tips and tricks for you with Soul Hunters. So this game has been super popular overseas and I've been waiting for it to come to North America, and it is finally here. It released today. And I've been playing for hours already and I love it. I am addicted. There are incentives to being able to level up quickly in the game, so I'm hoping these tips and tricks as well as the giveaway will help you get there. So when you first start the game, you get launched right into battle, and you're gonna learn about the heroes and that there are shadow heroes that look just like our heroes that we are trying to fight against in order to move forward in the game. Now, when you have an ultimate like you see here, my number one tip for you is that you don't have to use your ultimate right away. There are times in the game where it will actually benefit you more not to use it right away and to save it for the next stage. When you win your battle, you'll be rewarded with your first hero, and you can open chests for a few more.
The wind is my will. Everything burns.
Sounds like a personal problem. When you first start your campaigns, you'll only have 3 champions to use, but don't worry, as you level up, soon you'll have a full party of 5 and even more champions you can choose from. You can also see when you get a reward, if the reward has a green dot, that means that that item that you got can be equipped to one of your champions currently. And if you have an item that can be equipped to one of your champions currently, you'll see a red dot on the drop-down menu in the upper right, and you'll see that dot right on heroes so that you could see what champion the item should go on by seeing that green plus button. Another tip is to check your daily calendar. This is something that's easy to overlook when you first create your account, but every day you log in, you get rewards for logging in, so you'll want to make sure to claim them. So at this point in the game, the only area open to us is the campaign, and of course we have our mailbox, but all these other areas will open to you as you continue to level up. Now, this is a huge area of the game, the quests and dailies. This is what is going to help you advance, because you get huge rewards in coins or soul stones or diamonds. And around level 20 to 30, I started feeling like even though I was leveling up really quickly, it was getting too hard. The battles that started out so easy were becoming more difficult, and I found to get past that, instead of just farming for more gear, which I did, when I went back and saw all the quests I missed, I went back and did them, and that really helped me over that hump. I think that's the biggest tip I can give you, because that was the biggest challenge I ran into in the game. So now I'm going to show you some of the different areas once they open up, so when you get there, you'll have a head start. First, we'll do an arena battle. When choosing who you want to battle against, you can use your opponent's level as a guide, but even more importantly, you want to look at the level of their heroes, because if they are lower level than you, there's a good chance that you will beat them. You also want to choose your composition to match. So in this case, I decided to go with these champions. And battles in the arena are always on auto mode, so you can't use your strategy to decide when you want to do certain attacks. So after you win, you get diamonds that you can claim in your mailbox. There is no penalty for losing, you just lose 1 out of 10 rounds that you can do for the day. And at the end of each day, you might get additional rewards for your daily performance in the arena. Now here's the trader. At the trader, you can sell any extra things that you want to sell. Sometimes you get trinkets for toys and stuff that can only be sold, so that's the type of stuff that I sell. And you can purchase anything else you need for your heroes. Now you could go into the heroes and see what weapons you need by scrolling through them, and whatever's missing shows you that you need it. And if you see one like here with can't equip, that's something that I've already crafted, but my hero's not high level enough to actually equip it, so that plus isn't green. Next, a super important part of your heroes is deciding who you want to level up. You can have up to 10 ability points at any given time, and they replenish over time. So you're gonna have to look through and decide which abilities you want to invest in. So in my case, I really like Ember and Ulfang, so I decided to increase their abilities because I've noticed they're 2 champions that I always seem to take with me into every battle I possibly can. Now we're going to take a look at Bountiful Caverns. Right now, Title Temple is open to us, and I only have easy open because of my level, so that's what we're going to do. And you can see I'm kind of over leveled for this, so it's very easy to go through. And Bountiful Caverns gives you experience potions that you can use to keep your character's levels high. And now I'm going into my dailies and I'm going to enchant a piece of equipment, so I'm going to show you what the enchanter's like. So you choose the hero you want to enchant, and I'm choosing Ember because she's far from leveling up, and I'm going to enchant her Wizardry Codex because it's her most valuable item, and it's her magic dealing item, and she's a magic dealer. So you can choose anything you have in your inventory to enchant with. I personally choose the lowest level items that I'm not going to be needing for crafting so that I don't miss them when they're gone. And the numbers show how many of that item you have in your inventory. Now enchants cost money, and here you go. I've just enchanted it, and now you can see it at the next level. It gets that little star, and you could see in the green how many points that's added to her magic attack. Now I don't know that I'd suggest doing a lot of enchanting before your higher level because you're always going to be fusing your champion so quickly that you won't need it. However, if you're really struggling, you can do it and use up all those old items in your inventory, which I never recommend selling. I just recommend using them to level up. Your guild will open up at level 30, at which point you can join a guild. And I might create a guild if you guys are interested so we could all play together. Finally, we're going to go into the dojo, and every place in here has different requirements. So when you go into Cursed City, no magic works, for example. So you want to use all the physical champions you have. In my case, I also use magic dealing champions because I didn't have 5 purely physical damage champions, so this took a while to get through. But some of the magic dealing champions also deal physical damage, so it still helped to have them there. Now, as you move forward to Ride of the Valkyries, for example, that level only lets you use female champions. And just so you know, I went in with only 3 female champions because those were the only 3 I had. I didn't have more. And I was still able to beat the level because I was over leveled. Now for the part you've all been waiting for, the giveaway. So I wrote to the game's company and asked if they would sponsor this video, and they agreed. Score. So I have 5 codes to give away to you guys that are going to give you in-game currency that you can use to level your accounts quicker. This way you should be able to hit that level 30 bonus pretty quick, and we could all play together in the guild. If you are interested in that giveaway, all of the details are in the description below. If you want more tips and tricks, leave a like and a comment on this video letting me know what tips you want to see. And be sure to share all of your tips in the comments below so we can all help each other out. Be sure to subscribe so that when I create more tips for the game, you will be the first to know. Happy hunting!